Hey guys, how are we going? Welcome to Tony's Point of View. Froggy Dale, you know who I'm talking about, mate. It's really good to meet you and have a chat the way we have been. He's made a comment for this channel. Why is the government, American government, pouring the money into NASA when they could have put it into the oil spill? How true are words, honestly. Why have they been? But then again, you've got to think about it. NASA's, I hate to say it guys, because I'm, for one, for me a space flight, okay? I'm also an amateur astronomer, and anything to do with space, I love it too. Been doing it many, many years, as long, if not longer than Yowie research or the paranormal investigation or research. So astronomy is a big part of me too. And for them just to cut it off, okay? Just blatantly cut it off. You know, we had trips lined up to go to the moon, for Christ's sake. We've done it before, why couldn't we do it again? All the economic pressures apparently, and all this bullshit and all that bullshit and all the fuck. It's just absolutely fucking crap. Yeah, but very true, Froggy Dale. Why haven't they put all that sort of, not so much the money, mate, not so much the money at all, but all NASA's think tanks, okay, all their brain power, why couldn't they put in BP, go up and humbly ask them for their help? They probably could have had it sealed by now. Speaking of sealed, you've also got another question, but I just want to finish this one off. Or another comment I should say. I was looking at it last night, and I was looking at it the day before. They've got this cap on top of the oil well. Supposedly have this cap on top of the oil well. It's a death zone. It's a toxic death zone for over 100 miles. Not kilometres, miles radius. Now why in the fuck are there fish swimming happily about the oil cap when everything else there is dead? As I said on the comment, it's amazing what Photoshop can do, or really advanced computer imaging. I don't believe for a second, guys. You can call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever else. It's my eyes and ears. That's what I believe in. That's what I see. And it's also called critical thinking. Good and well, they've got this fancy cap on top of this oil well, but why the fuck are fish that are supposed not to be there happily swimming about the oil well? Don't add up. It don't add up. It's a toxic death bath for hundreds of miles, and there's fish swimming around it. A supposedly brand new oil cap put on the oil well. I'll get onto that in a second. So that 2012, the Mayan prophecies of 2012. Let's just say, if those arseholes, those fucking arseholes, have done this deliberately to take 2012 away from the public. His second comment, he says, don't you think they would have a plan for such an emergency? I think they've had probably 1,000 plans for such an emergency. But if they don't want to carry a plan out, they won't. I was sitting here like, this is probably going to lead into 2 or 3 video sections by the looks of this guy. It's going to take some time. I was sitting there looking at all these different videos on YouTube last night and just searching the world for a bit of up-to-date information. And it struck me. Now, as I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, and I don't really believe in this. Well, I'm sitting on the fence with it. I won't say I don't believe. That's, you shouldn't say that. If you have an open mind, you should never think about it. Okay? Again, it's what my eyes and ears see and hear. It's what my brain tells me. It's not out in the nether, you know, conspiracy this, conspiracy that. I've never really believed in that crap and never really will. It's just what I see and hear. And that just come out of the blue. What is this? This is a super major diversion for what's actually coming up. I was listening to a blog talk. Get on Blog Talk Radio, guys. If you want some up-to-date information and some really good news, I found it this morning, and this is what I'm listening to now. I won't say the different radio names or the radio stations, but get on Blog Talk Radio and type in Gulf oil spill. And you've got 3 or 4 major stations or major little talk shows that are talking about it. And they've got reporters out in the field at the moment sending back information of what's happening. For fuck's sake, I think it was Arkansas. Their power poles and telephone poles are starting to lean. They're starting to lean. That means if that's all that sort of shit's happening, The bloody seabed's going to cave in any second. And they got an oil, and they reckon they got the cap on the oil rock. Bullshit. Absolute fucking crap. Enough on that. Thanks, Foggy Dale. You've done well, my friend. You really have. Keep your ideas coming, guys. I want your comments so I can make videos on them too, and let's chat about it. A really good site, okay guys, a really good site to have a look at. Again, I found this last night. It's skynews.com.au. Okay, it's not American, it's Australian Sky News. And my smash gone out, fuck it. Going to skynews.com.au, look for BP partner refuses to help pay. Yeah, BP partners refuse to help pay. Isn't that lovely? Really, really kind of you guys, isn't it? You're real humans. Look for activate Sky News Wall. Okay, it's in blue letters and it's in small about the middle of the screen when you get into the actual skynews.com.au. Activate Sky News Wall. And toggle down till you find BP partner refuses to help pay. Click on that, then watch the video. Okay guys, watch the video of it. Michio Kaku, which is a theoretical scientist, I've actually talked to him over Skype. A lovely, lovely gentleman and a very, very clever man. I consider him to be up there with Stephen Hawking, okay? He is a very intelligent man. He even says capping this thing could be a mistake because the rest of the line's going to blow out, if not the ocean, the actual seabed could blow out. Hello? Yeah, skynews.com guys, look for Activate Sky News Wall and go and play that video. It's very interesting. There's a heap of floating little news article windows come up. Just look for BP partners refuse to help pay. And yeah, it'll open your eyes, it really will. Well, that's about it for today guys, I think. Hopefully it's within the 10 minutes. I think it is. If it's not, well I'll just go over. I'm going to stop this now and I'll make a video for Rick Rocker 2010. There's got a few articles to tell about that too, a bit of news. So on that note, I'm looking forward to your comments guys and your ideas too. And you know, if you don't want to make a video response, which I wish you would, so we can actually play it on this channel as well. Remember, this channel's like the other channels I've got. It's your channel too. You know, you're helping yourself. You really are. By commenting and expressing your blowing off steam. It's actually helping the world. It's the more we say. As far as I know, guys, I think I'm the only one in Australia that really gives a damn. I hate to say it. I'll probably get my head chewed off over it, but to openly stand here and talk about it, I think I'm the only person who's doing it in Australia. And it's fucking shocking. It really is. You know, I consider everybody a friend. No matter if they're 100,000 miles away or they're just around the corner. I consider each and every one of you a friend. Unless you do something wrong by me. Of course, you know, I'll block you or probably turn you off or tell you to get fucked. Simple. I don't mess about. But otherwise, I consider each and every one of you a good friend. So, yeah. Keep your comments coming, guys. I'd love to hear from you. Stay safe.